Shark, you want to take us in?
Oh, am I taking us?
Yeah, take us in, man.
Arcane Duels.
Take us in, man.
Talk about this before.
No. Surprise.
So surprise! Hey, welcome to the Arcane Duels tournament. This is the Mod Wars tournament with a whole bunch of weird rules that I'm not going over all of them right now.
I think we're going to see one of them today.
I'll say yeah, at least one of them today. To kick us off, I'm here with my partners Coshade
Hey.
and Puddinhead.
Yo.
And we're here to watch Biblofilter versus Robmurray.
Biblofilter is green, so if he doesn't play a nature mage, he's disqualified.
That is an interesting point. I do remember him playing a nature mage though.
Ooh. I love it, man.
This is one of the ones where I actually ended up spectating part of it.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to this match.
Nuts.
Biblo always brings the crazy. Whenever I see him, I'm like, are we gonna just see something completely off the wall right now, or is this going to be just a normal match? And I like that he's developed that sort of meta around himself.
One of my favorite Biblo books is Johktari Beastmaster with Ballad of Courage Trolls.
Oh my god,
yeah,
the
and just
ballad
keep switching them.
And he kept doing the enchantment transfusion thing, so that he could hit with all 4 trolls.
That's such shenanigans, and I love it, man.
It is super courageous ballad, okay?
So that being said, we're going to take this up at 2 speed. If it ends up being too fast, because I know Biblo's a really experienced player. I think Robmurray's been playing on Knockdown for a while, too. So if they end up playing too fast, we'll slow it down. But for now, 2 speed is what we're doing.
You'll be able to understand what's going on.
Or we'll talk really fast.
Oh, hey, Johktari.
Yep.
Is that Biblo or Robmurray?
Nope.
Oh,
Biblo's
you've got 2
green.
nature mages. They could both play green.
Double nature.
All right,
It'd be
so
funny if they both had green markers, wouldn't it?
Biblo's the druid.
Oh my god. Only one can take the green marker, though.
I kind of wish we could make it so both of them could.
I know, that'd be awesome. We need like a teal or something like that, you know?
Yeah, there we go.
So the
A
druid
green and
teal.
an off green, or slightly less green.
Blue is kind of right next to green in the rainbow.
It's close enough,
It's
yeah.
close enough, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, druid is water, but you know, whatever. It's fine.
Water is clear. It's okay.
So Druid versus Johktari. Oh my god, we're gonna start out. Looks like Robmurray's gonna just teleport himself.
Teleport.
Double teleport.
He's fast though.
He's gonna play that full action hurl meteorite. Guys, we're getting right to the action here, man.
What is this game?
This game is nuts.
9
Look
dice,
at that roll.
and he's gonna roll above average, getting 12 damage going through. Holy cow, that Druid starting out at this handicap. Bibble saying, "Wow." This brings me back to the old school.
Does not know what just hit him.
This brings me back to the teleport 1 move, or teleport 2 1 move boulder plays that would scare the crap out of people in tournaments.
Yeah.
I love this play, man. So the question is, can the tree keep up with the healing?
Just threw it.
Well, I mean, the druid has easy access to living armor and rhino hide and leather, and I don't know.
Doesn't do any good when you already got a boulder on you.
He's got
Or a
12.
meteorite, excuse me.
Biblo's 12. By the way, Biblo's in the top left. He's like, all right, I guess I'll place the tree. Crap, man. Wonderful play here.
I mean, I guess he could meteor next turn, but do nothing else.
Right.
Yeah, no, I think honestly that this is going to be a big test for Biblo, because this is more of a test of can Biblo react well enough. He has Barkskin turn 1.
Right, he prepared that? Dude, are you serious right now?
That's the best counter you could hope for, man. What?
He gets to heal 4.
Oh my god, this game, dude.
This game is insane.
This game just got nuts, man. So this is like a mid game. Normally you'd see this around turn 4, but we're already just like getting right into this. So
we don't want to wait. We don't want to wait.
My question is, why wouldn't you just move to Akiro's Favor and Hawkeye first?
Because it telegraphs it. I don't know, man. Maybe he was hoping he didn't have Barkskin prepared.
Druid is probably the worst mage you could do this sort of play against. If he was versing like a warlord or some sort of dark mage, it actually would be a pretty solid play.
That being said, he had a 1 in 14 chance of coming up against the Druid.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I agree with that.
Well,
can you imagine if this was against either of the previous 2 mages?
From him, though.
Huh?
Yeah, right? Just do this next round, right?
Well, maybe he planned it to do whatever. Didn't matter who.
I'm dumbfounded.
I mean, so right now, I really think Biblo's going to win this game. That being said, I think it was pretty freaking sweet to watch that. So Thorn Lasher does come out for Biblo, taking that Vine token. I guess the Vine turns into a Thorn Lasher.
Yeah,
that's what I'm guessing happens.
It grew into a Thorn Lasher.
Kind of scary to see that when you really think about how that looks in real life. Just like this metamorphing little vine on the ground to this terrifying beast with jaws.
Freaky little vine.
Get to pay for the extra vine? Yes, and I did. I'm curious to see if this tree is actually going to die in this game. You know, like Robmurray now is kind of having to play with the clock on because Biblo is just going to get stronger every round.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Damn Druids.
Well, he's got to switch gears to the tree at this point.
Yeah, so the tree has 1 armor right now because that's one of the Mod Wars rules is armor -1, and it looks like Biblo has 2
spawn
armor.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So this is
Yeah.
why I'm saying, if you have initiative, and there's a druid across the field, and you got a meteor.
No, I agree.
Your next turn, and kill the tree.
I know what you mean, man. I really think that play should have been like, if I verse anyone but a druid and a holy mage, I will turn 1 meteor. But with this method, it's a little dangerous, man. Yeah. So the vine tree has 1 armor when it gets the tree bound, and so it has 1 armor right now.
There's the what's it? Living armor. Yep.
Living armor.
So now Biblo has at least 4 armor.
Yep.
And I'm willing to bet that is a rhino hide.
Yeah, the druid gets insanely defensive. That being said, there is a deathlock coming out, and we see the stalagmite piercing 3 happening. 2 critical damages rolled. It's going to take away some from that living armor and deal some damage. Oh my god, look how aggressive this is. This is awesome to watch, man.
I like it.
Well, you had to know that the deathlock was coming.
Yeah, right.
Open like that, deathlock is coming.
So that does mean that the regenerate's not going to work. He can still transfer 2 damage to that tree, but the tree can't heal or regenerate that damage there either. I think what's going to happen in this game is there's basically going to be just walls of death, and I think we're going to see this Johktari go on a train ride.
Yeah.
Of like snatching, and just bleeding, and especially with the deathlock out. I'm pretty sure Biblo doesn't want to take out this deathlock.
No, not if the Johktari is right where he needs him to be.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
All he needs to do is, I would honestly transfer 2 damage to the tree right now, because if he's going to spend time on the tree, then you're going to have plenty of time to kill him.
Yeah, and
have the tree put a bloodspine wall right there, and then rip him through.
We were kind of talking about that in the Shoe Puff versus Keijin game, where these spawn points, if you spend too much time killing the spawn point and they just set up so you die, or if you spend the alternative, if you spend too much time defending the spawn points, they might just kill you. You know, so it's like it's kind of a tricky situation that Biblo needs to take advantage of. I'm kind of hoping he didn't put Rhino Hide on, just because I'm hoping it's like a bear strength or something.
I mean, living armor is generally enough.
Yeah, living armor bark skin
plus bark skin is 5 armor. That's
like you're basically
incredibly
strong. That's a lot.
Basically a tree at that point, right?
I don't think bark skin and living armor should be allowed to be on the same creature.
They seem like they're like basically the same thing.
Right? Mutually exclusive.
I mean, I'm not sure how you even put armor on when you have bark skin. To be honest, like look at that picture, man. He's just like overgrown with flowers on his body, or her body, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's a little better than the druid is right now.
What?
He's got bark clothes on.
Oh, the clothes. You know, I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't know if you could put armor on because you get like branches that are a part of your body now under the armor, which is kind of weird, right?
I don't know. You could put armor on over a tree.
I guess you're right. A human.
I mean, from a could you get it to work in a magical setting standpoint, not a should you.
Okay, that's a fair point. I guess if any armor is gonna be put over bark armor, it should be living armor, right?
Yeah.
One feeds the other. Living armor should have enough on
It's
it.
weird. Look at that gem on this art. Weird.
Like pay one mana to gain +2 armor tokens, and don't have it auto.
Yeah, right. It looks like we're going to see 2 tokens going down here. Looks like we're going to see a mana lotus going down.
Wow!
Out of the vine tree.
That's a little arrogant.
Yeah, he spent. I mean, he spent 2 mana. I don't know how worried he is. We do see the flame blast going down against the druid, and 4 dice getting rolled. 2 damage is going to go through, and no burn.
Barkskin. Anytime you take damage, you lose a token.
Yeah.
Or is it okay?
Anytime you get attacked and damaged. Interesting that he chose the flame blast because that's triple cost.
Yeah, that's
expensive, man.
I only did 2 damage.
Last game, Shoopuf had 0 attack spells. This game, he only has attack spells.
Right.
I mean, that's how you do it, right?
Surging Wave is going down against that Johktari. He is going to get the slam, and that's definitely a one of those stall moves, saying like, all right, you have 5 mana. If you have an attack spell, do you really want to risk a day's roll? You know what I mean?
I mean, if attack spells are your game, you have to.
Yeah, right. And with no Akiro's favor, it just became super deadly. Or super risky, I should say. Push the right's mandatory, yeah. You rolled an 11. Living Armor's saying Coke here.
The pointer.
I actually really like the art for Living Armor, but, you know, that's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
For sure. The card's just busted.
It is super strong, man. Honestly, the Druid right now has, like, these insane defensive properties that, you know, other mages just can't really hit. I think the Living Armor should be Flame Plus. Yeah, Living Armor and Barkskin should probably both have Flame +1 at least.
I can see that, yeah.
Could you imagine if they both have Flame 2? Oh my god.
Trees shouldn't have Flame Plus.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be that they can burn, right? But like
dead wood that burns in fire.
Yeah.
Greenwood doesn't burn.
Because there's actually like fluid flowing through.
I don't know, man. Using a fire, everything burns.
Of course, but that
That's
doesn't mean
fair.
it's vulnerable to fire.
I mean, metal isn't all that great. Like, it's not a great conductor either, and yet everything has lightning +2.
That's totally fair. Yeah.
That is also wrong. Let me just say
water is like pure water is literally an insulator,
Is
and
this-
that is lightning immune.
Isn't that the tree has Flame Plus because of like older school like RPG rules, like old D&D?
And most of it's just all pseudoscience bullshit. So.
Okay, that's. I mean, yeah, that's RPGs, right? You know.
Right. It's totally fitting with the theme. It's like whatever.
Yeah. And we're gonna see. This is gonna be interesting. Robmurray is gonna guard, getting rid of that daze. And this is one of those points where it's like Biblo is just gonna gain a bigger lead, and
one surging wave.
Yeah.
Prevented him from getting attacked, which means his Barkskin or his Living Armor is going to be full strength again, and it was only 5 mana to stop Robmurray's turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I mean, yeah, Rush is difficult, and there's a reason that it's one of the Gauntlet books.
I don't think it's against a Druid. Rushing is one of the hardest things you can do. Like maybe Johktari with a double move lair, maybe, but like Warlord has an okay chance against. I wouldn't even call it rushing at that point, to be honest, against a Druid.
Yeah.
Druid's probably just the hardest mage you can rush against.
I mean, honestly,
this game's kind of showing it off.
He could have killed the tree turn 3 and been in a much
yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I
mean, basically that teleport meteor I think was like really flashy, but I think we're seeing the longer game issues of this.
Now, this strategy would absolutely annihilate a Siren.
Yeah. No, you're right on that. I mean, as Sirens, I'm always like, please don't attack me before turn 4. Can we just call a truce here, please? You know?
We just hug.
Let's hug it out. Come on. Gloves of Skill. Oh, I can see his cards because he's preparing him. Go Siren Warriors. Dude, I actually enjoy Siren. I feel like she should have more life, but you know, that's just me.
Yeah. I don't understand why she only has 30 life.
Because regenerate.
Because of the alleged regen, but yeah.
I don't think regenerate's worth it.
It's terrible. And it only works when you've spent
Again,
at least.
I don't disagree. I'm just letting you know the justification.
And haven't been moved. Like,
you know what? Mod Wars 2, we should just be like, Siren regenerates 3 no matter what. Be like, go at it, guys.
Siren regens 3, but has 10 hit points.
10 hit points, yes.
Triple the effect. Everybody's going to be packing teleport meteorite.
Right. I'm just going to put this up to... Nope, that's way too fast. Alright, they're in deployment. There we go. Good to go? Alright. I'm curious to see how Robmurray's going to make a comeback from this. I think this game is already over, but there's always chances, you know?
He's stuck in the vine.
Yeah, there's just a lot of bad things happening right now. Oh, he's going to take out the Deathlock? Interesting. I don't agree with this at all.
Disassembly line.
I mean, I guess I get it. He's like, all right, let me just hedge my bets by completely controlling this board here. But I don't know. Like, instead of this Mana Lotus, I would have loved just a wall of Bloodthorn's Wall. And instead of the Vine Snapper, I'd love another Thorn Lasher, I guess.
I mean, I'm not sure he doesn't feel threatened yet. He's only at 13 damage as a Druid.
Yeah, right? And he's not even transferring life.
Right. He's not threatened, so the Mana Lotus is going to pay off here in a little bit, especially when he's trying to threaten the...
Oh, yeah.
The Deathlock and the Vines limit the movement. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't feel threatened yet, but I'd still like to see him get popped with another meteorite.
Just like, all right, you got to finish me off, like, if you actually want to fight me. No, I actually think that this is like Biblo's game. Biblo's game already. He's going to teleport 1. Hurl meteorites? What?
He had range.
Oh, he did it again.
He did it again. Oh, man. Dude, Robmurray, I appreciate the commitment to this. I just think he chose the wrong mage to do it against.
Yeah.
He didn't have a choice.
The armor tokens have to be on it. Yeah, you actually, when you play living armor, you actually want to give your mage armor tokens. Because it doesn't auto. So usually what I do anyway is I have the tokens go from the mage to the armor, depending on how many points it has on it. So he takes 1 damage after that hurl meteorite.
Oh, he's
because he has leather pants on.
Good grief.
Leather pants
This is
over plant skin.
Change strategies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how.
He can't change strategies.
He's got lesser
I'm guessing there's not a whole lot of option.
He's just like, I'm gonna beat your mage's face in.
Full armor on the Johktari right now.
Yep. I would level Wall of Thorns push.
He just punches him, doesn't even care.
Should have taken out the trees, what Victor says. Yeah, he had a Flame Blast and a Meteorite. He could have just, like, overrun this whole thing. Suddenly Druid's a little bit behind, like, goes down to 30 life
Well,
out of 14.
Deathlock was 4.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think taking it slightly slower would have given him a much better board position.
Mm-hmm. And that's how it works, right? Like, if you just rush in with attack spells, like, newer players, like, they'll usually die to that until they go, oh, it turns out if I do, like, 2 or 3
reverse
tweaks...
attack. Okay.
Yeah, reverse attack. Not committing to higher spawn points or economy plays turn 1, that sort of idea. Biblo doing Life Bond, putting himself down to 12 damage, 2 being out of that tree.
There you go. See, he did attack the tree.
2 damage.
He didn't attack the tree.
Robmurray could have more meteors, just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now. Meteor.
Victory saying he's going to get sucked through all and killed. I think we're all hoping to see something like that.
I anticipate, with 10 mana on Biblo, I anticipate a deployed terrestrial, whatever the thing is, Snatcher.
Yeah.
Oh, Thornlash, yeah.
And then a Wall of Thorns. And then, or not a Wall of Thorns, so Bloodspine Wall. And then a Rouse the Beast.
That'd be solid. I mean, that would be a ton of damage and a ton of bleeds.
Yeah, that would be a lot of bleeds, which is honestly kind of cool. Bleed stacking's fun, even if it's not great.
I mean, when they have a Deathlock out, making them bleed is just like so satisfying.
True. It's great in that particular case. You're right.
I'm just gonna like times it up a little bit. All right.
It went the wrong direction.
He added more damage. Yeah, no, you can't do that again. He's okay. Bibble is like really thinking a lot here, and I guess I don't blame him because he wants to make sure it doesn't mess up here. I'm just gonna times it again just to get through this.
Yeah, they're deploying.
You can't actually like change it out, so you have to go in order. All right. Anyway, looks like there's gonna be no spawn from that tree.
All right.
And we're in first quick cast.
He's not going to quick cast. Interesting.
Johktari spends that quick cast marker in the first action phase. He's going to cast a ritual. All right. And of course, this is one of the Mod Wars changes. You actually deal damage to your mage instead. So he's going to meteorite him again.
He did it.
He did 6 damage. He did 6 more damage.
He's a madman. Somebody stop him.
Bibble's like probably the most confused person in this game. I mean, I respect the play, Rob. I really do, man. I feel like this is a meta play, and now for the rest of the tournament, whoever versus Rob is going to be like, does he have that meteorite?
Well, that's the 3rd meteorite.
Yeah. He's just scaring everybody else he plays against. That's awesome.
Yeah, just like Rob is now synonymous
with everybody else's head
with meteorite.
I mean, if Biblo didn't have 6 armor, this would be incredibly close.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah,
they'd be incredibly close to dead because he had 8 more damage on him.
Yeah. With Spray of Thorns dealing some damage along with the Vine Snapper, putting this Deathlock up to 7 out of 9 damage.
I think my favorite part about that was the ritual to make it work.
I know. He lowered his life to be like, you know what? Take some damage.
Eat this.
Victory from the chat. What's going on? Am I in an alternate universe? I feel that, man. That is how I feel right now.
Man. Dude, Druid is ticked off. He's rolling 6 damage on the return fire.
This punch dealt 6 damage. Oh my god, that Biblo Druid. It's that living armor, man. It's just like, it just cuts through everything.
Are you sure it's not the bark skin?
Yeah, it could be. It's a combination, let's be honest, man.
Wow.
Spray of Barbs coming out. That's pretty good play. I like Spray of Barbs. I think it's a cool spell.
Spray of Barbs, cool.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna like go back up to 25. Just because I think we all know what's happening in this game. I just don't want to waste our time too much in that. Looks like he did transfer 2 damage to that tree, and then he chose to deploy another Mana Lotus.
Wow. What does he need all this mana for?
I think the game's over. Honestly. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. If he keeps bringing those high damage attack spells and not dealing with it. He did regenerate 2.
Win, right?
Oh no, he did regen 2.
You've got a surging wave.
This is what you have to do, man. Just be like, you know what? I think you're only doing this, so
wow.
Get pushed and get 3 damage.
Push it into the Vine Snapper, yeah.
And again, if we saw that Bloodspine wall, I think we'd see this game would be already be over.
Yeah, could have deployed the Bloodspine wall and then pushed him through it.
Just putting it out there. I don't know. Biblo doesn't like that card. He has 63 cards in his deck still. I'm sure there's a Bloodspine wall in there, but you know what? I'm not the player here. I'm heckling from the sidelines at what he could have done. Vine Stamper coming in. Again, 5 dice against no armor, dealing 2 damage.
Rolling badly there.
I think he just wants to take out that Deathlock instead, because that would have actually taken it out.
Like, but I was hitting this then.
Robmurray, if I want to make an attack spell, we know you do. Would I need to roll 7+? So he is slammed right now. So that means he has to actually activate his main action first, get the daze, and then that would be the daze action, and then his quick cast could then be cleared of a daze. Currently, he can't use his quick at all, though, because he's incapacitated.
Yes.
I thought we were on actions.
Yeah, there's a slight confusion going on here.
Yeah, because Robmurray asked kind of an open question, and Bibble wanted to clarify it, basically, is what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember Slam being really confusing when I was first starting to play Mage Wars.
It's because there's no incapacitated token. And so whenever incapacitated is written, it's like weird. The Ritual of Kalek again going down.
He's doing it. He's going big.
But he used his quick cast to do that.
Yeah, he's probably got another meteor.
Yeah, but he
can't.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he could get a
he can.
He could get a daze when he activates. Yeah, I don't think Robmurray understands that difference, and I understand what you're saying, but that's a little confusing when you play. My mouse is stuck on a mage card. My God, terrifying. It's following the pointer around.
That's one of those octagon glitches.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he gains the daze. Are we gonna see a meteor? Please say yes. I want to see like freaking 10 criticals. A tsunami! Oh my God, no!
That's amazing.
This is wonderful.
To avoid fumbling.
So he has to, I think, roll for each attack. No,
you roll once. You roll once.
Is it just once? I thought it was once each zone.
Pretty sure you roll once and it just annihilates.
Is it just one? Yeah.
Or,
okay. Yeah, it might just be one because it might just be when you first start it and then its subsequent attacks is by itself. So yeah, I think you're right. Looks like Victor, who's the resident Tsunami player, is saying that's right for one roll. All right, that's gonna minus some armor tokens, and he did deal 2 damage, and he's gonna deal another damage.
Gonna do damage.
And he gets a 4. That is not a push.
Oh, that's not a push.
And it ends there.
So used to it being the siren.
Yeah, right. I mean,
that was disappointing.
Props to Rob, man. Oh, he just can't get a break.
Get push. Yeah.
Can't get a break, man. The ritual plays. Oh my God. And we're gonna see him. We're gonna see a Pillar of Righteous Flame going down.
Wow.
And he's looking to probably get the daze or just damage. I mean, he only has 10 life.
Never cast Pillar for days. It has a 1 in 6 chance of
losing. 1 in 6 gets a burn. And I mean, Robmurray's at 24 damage out of 30. Bibble's gonna go down to
take another attack.
Yep, and he has a burn already, so he's at least taking probably at least 4 damage more. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, this could be over right now if he gets another burn as well.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The pillar goes in for the attack. It deals 4 damage. No burn.
Looks like the burn did 2 damage, too.
Burn does 2. That's going to put Robmurray at 28 out of 30. Bibble's at 17 now because he did that transfer to that tree. So Bibble's half dead, basically.
Man, without that tree, he'd be at 23.
Yeah, right. And looks like Robmurray has 10 mana and 1 life to go. It's probably going to be over in quick cast.
I hope Robmurray goes out and throws the thing at him.
There you go.
And we're going to have to wait and see exactly how Bibble wants to finish this off. I mean, he only has 11 mana.
Robmurray has a quick cast left. That's about it.
That's what I'm saying. I hope he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to throw a boulder at this point.
Could he?
Boulder doing
is it possible for him to win?
Still not be enough.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's possible.
But it would be fun.
I mean, that's what you got to do, right? I would love to see. Could he do this Wall of Thorns force push? 6+. No, I don't think he can. The Tanglevine going down from Biblo during deployment. Robmurray saying, I'm not running anywhere. I mean, he's definitely not now, for sure.
Yeah. He's got to win this turn or die.
First quick cast phase, what will he do? Even with a perfect roll. ... He says, changing his quick cast marker over. Here comes the boulder, going out swinging. Props to you, Robmurray.
Dude, he does
he does 6 critical damage, and he gets the slam. He gets the slam. That means he's gonna have his main action.
Theoretically possible to do 2 mana something.
So Biblo could do an incantation that is basically a nature attack spell. If he has it.
Yeah.
If he has it. But he doesn't. My god, he has 2 mana. What could you do?
He can't do anything with 2.
He could do an enchantment.
But it's still funny.
And this looks like he's gonna be devoured. What a great way to die. The snapper devouring him. There it is right there.
And armor saved Biblo because he was nearly dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
That armor and transfer was for sure a good idea. Living armor, barkskin. Man, so good.
Yeah, so good for the price too.
Yeah.
Insanity.
I mean, honestly, living armor should probably just have upkeep and it'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
Just so it's like mimics barkskin, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. The Druid has a lot of things I consider to be wrong with it, but
that's what a lot of people are saying, to be honest. I mean, I'm actually curious if you guys are watching YouTube. Like, leave some comments on how you feel about the Druid or just this match.
Sounds like Biblo was scared out of his wits the whole game.
I mean, I don't think that's true based on these lotuses and stuff. I feel like his playstyle was pretty relaxed. But, you know.
I bet he was still sweating bullets for a little bit because he keeps rolling 6 crits on this shit.
That's so true, man. I mean, what do you guys have to say about this game?
That was a lot of meteors.
It was a lot.
I mean, I don't know what we haven't said already.
It definitely seemed like Robmurray wanted to get this game over with so that he could, like, go do other stuff. Just because it was like, this is that kind of build you do when you're like, let's just hit him with a bunch of attack spells. And
it could have worked.
A part of me wonders if, like, I'm not sure where they both live. I know, Biblo's in Europe, but Rob, I think, might be America. I don't actually know for sure. So, like, they could be like 2 a.m. for Rob, for all we know, or something like that. You know what I mean? It could be like super early, and it's just like.
No, this was in the afternoon.
Oh, was it?
At least for U.S. time, yeah.
Okay. Oh, because you were around for that. Gotcha.
Yeah, and Rob's Canadian, so.
It's like from the chat, Victor says, living armor needs upkeep or flame plus, something to balance it how easy it is for Drew to get a lot of armor. That being said, I love this game. Oh my god. Wish Rob had a Kiro's favor. Yeah, I feel like the Johktari, okay, I've run a lot of Johtaris that just only do attack spells. That initial Hawkeye Kiro's favor devil move literally makes the difference between winning and losing most games, and especially against the Druid. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna just call this match here.
To call it.
So we're gonna end it for this YouTube recording. So just little outros. Thank you for joining us, guys. Shark and Puddin', always good with stream with you guys.
Agreed. Yep. Times.
If you guys are on the YouTube, we have an entire playlist of all of our Mod Wars games. We also have on the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Future announcements, stuff like that. You can find the links in the chat, or in the descriptions. And yeah, we're also streaming all this stuff on Twitch. I'm gonna plug my Twitch here. It's gonna be twitch.tv/Coshade1. I play other games too, so if you want to hang out, I play other non-strategy games and strategy games. But
who does that?
Yeah, right. But anyway, Puddin', I'm giving you the final word.
Well, we tried to kill it with rocks this time, and it didn't work. So I guess we have to kill it with fire.
As always.